All right, folks, welcome back. This is the second half. Not sure how many are tuning in, but I just got to go with it. There's less than 3 minutes left here in this halftime. The men's coming up at 3 o'clock. I'll still be here for that if I can figure this game out. Music in the background, that's not going to do good on YouTube. Be kind to me, YouTube. Be kind to me, Facebook. It is out of my control. You're looking live shoot around for the Midway Eagles. The Lady Eagles leading the game 22-21. Leading scorer so far, Lyrica Hughes with 8 points. Jamera Christian 4, Alexis Moore 4, JC Chesser with 4, giving them 22. Coming back in the second quarter with a full court press throughout the entire quarter, giving them the lead. As far as for Brescia, leading scorer so far, tied up with 5, is Gracie Risley, 2 out of 4, 50% from the field, as well as Brooklyn Stewart, 2 out of 5, 12 minutes, 1 for 2 on 3-pointers, 2 defensive rebounds, 2 regular rebounds, 2 turnovers, 5 points. 2 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 at 3-point line, giving her 5 points. Others scoring: Caroline Lucas with 2, Cassie London with 3, Haley Johnson 2, Tamia Yates with 2. So there we have it. Less than a minute to play. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this afternoon matchup, no matter where you're tuning in from. Wasn't expecting a lot of live viewers. Hopefully this gets up through the YouTube and Facebook algorithm. I am on both Facebook and YouTube here for this second half. If you're tuning in on either one, can you just let me know in the chat? Send me a message just saying you can hear me coming in loud and clear. I'd appreciate it. This is a one-man show. As of now. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything, getting the best shot, getting the best visual, talking the game a little bit. Appreciate you tuning in for this little afternoon doubleheader. We'll just call it what it is, the West Kentucky Sports Network watch along. All right, nice to see Caroline Lucas starting the second half here for the Bearcats. Hopefully she got herself all sorted out. We got a foul on Christian. Bopping little Jenna Crampy to the ground. And yeah, if you touch her, yeah, she definitely falls. She's not a muscled up girl, but she's really, really scrappy. Crampy, that is. Lucas into the paint. Oh, misses a 2-footer. Brescia shoots another one. Midway rebound. Lyrica Hughes in the game. For the Lady Eagles, Moore with the ball. Christian, Chesser, and I'm missing one. I think Christian, yeah. Still 22-21, Lucas. Entry pass. Crampy. 1 on 3. No help. Good job. Oh, over the back. Not call. Jenna Camper rebound. Lucas receiving long to the hoop. Gonna get the 2 shots. is a little bit low. So. See all the fans coming up on the stairs here. As I'm trying to do this game. All right, Lucas, first time to the line tonight. The lefty hits the back of the rim into the net. Tied up. Caroline Lucas out of Breckenridge County High School, 5'8" sophomore. It's good to see her. Got the chance to be around her during high school for a little while in my once upon a time special education substitute life down there at the middle school. And then we got to see Caroline play a little bit of basketball and a whole lot of volleyball. Seems like a long time ago now. Probably about 4 years ago. And anyways, good to see her develop and back on the court here today's game. Ooh, wraparound pass. To Christian, hits the three. Midway coming out, full court press again. Going to create the turnover. All right. In the full court press, Brescia. One of the parents said, hey, we got to slow down, Midway back in control. All right, Brescia going to get the inbounds here. Now down 4. Lucas with the ball. Passes to London. London sets the offense. Dribbling right. Into Johnson. To Lucas. Lucas surveys. Johnson. Back to London. Around to Crampy. In the box. To Yates. Yates no good. Shot clock violation. Yates out. Stewart back in. Stewart forward, sophomore from Greenville. 6'1". Christian for the Lady Eagles, bringing up the ball. Christian from Lexington, Frederick Douglass High School. Throws left. Drives to Chesser. Chesser back out to Christian. Misses everything. Going to get a foul on Alexis Moore on Crampy, pleading her case. She's going to sit. Moore played 14 minutes in the first half. She was 2 of 6, 0 from 2 for 3, had 4 points. Lucas over to Stewart. Stewart takes the ball to the hole, gets fouled. Gonna shoot 2. All right, first half for Stewart saw her do 12 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. She had 4 total rebounds, 2 turnovers, 5 points. Brescia struggling to score in his onset of his first minutes out of the game, out of the gate. 27-25, Eagles. And folks, if you're popping in for whatever particular reason, hey, give me a like, give me a follow, give me a subscribe, all that good stuff on my Facebook, on my YouTube. This is a one-man show. Trying to get back into the broadcasting game, but it's a little bit harder doing it one man. Did it during COVID, yeah, which seemed like so long ago. where I was living at the time during COVID, we got sent out to different games where fans could not participate in coming into the games. It was just the players. It was a weird time in our country's history, no doubt. But I was working for the Eli Sports Network out there in Washington State. And we had our own network connected to the NFHS network. So that was crazy times. Being the camera guy and the commentator and the videographer, and then trying to cut clips at the same time, keeping the fans informed. But here I am again, with the whole AI cameras and whatnot. Broadcasting is a lost art, so I decided here in 2026 to get back into it and see what I can do. Oh, trouble on the ground. Timeout, timeout. (27-27), ball on the floor, timeout, Brescia. So there you go, 27-27. Scrappy game so far coming out of the second half. Seems like the referees are getting better control of managing the game, which is great. There's a second game coming up. Scheduled for 3 o'clock, folks. The men, Midway. Visiting here. The Bearcats. All right, I gotta go mute for a second here. Be nice to me, YouTube. Be nice to me, Facebook. All right, welcome back out of this timeout. 5:23 left, third quarter, 27-all. This wonderful afternoon game here on the campus of Brescia University in the Moore Center. We have, you call it somewhat of a rivalry here. A lot of Owensboro representation here on this court right now for the ladies. I'll try to go over it. All right. Same squad coming back on the court for Brescia. We got Lucas, Stewart, London, and Crampy. Jenna, forgive me if I'm saying your name incorrectly, but I'm just going to call you Jenna. Morris has not returned from the game. She got out early, came up hobbled in the onset of this game. Yeah, I want the Bearcats to slow down just a little bit. Case in point, right there. Stewart turning the ball over. All right. Christian bringing the ball up for Midway as they set up the offense. Lucas on Hughes. Another steal by Midway. Good job. Hughes around Lucas. Runs the side baseline. Steps out of bounds. All right, cool. Morris back in for Brescia. Looks like she's going to take Stewart out. I was just speaking about Morris. Well, we haven't seen her since. Haven't seen her since the first half, so she's just checked into the game. So that would tell me she's no longer hurt. So good for her. All right. Again, if you get a chance, no matter if you're watching live on either platform, Facebook or YouTube, hey, hit me up with some good vibes in the chat. Yeah, hit them stars, hit them likes, hit them happy faces. Share it out for me too. If you can appreciate someone who's just doing this for a hobby. West Kentucky Sports Network, originally powered by the T.L. Ward Enterprises. Rest in peace, Thomas Lee Ward. Love and miss you, buddy. Hopefully you're up there in heaven watching me make a fool out of myself here at the moment. Trying to keep the dream alive. Again, powered by the T.L. Ward Enterprises is the West Kentucky Sports Network. Sponsored, advertised by no one. Still looking for some love, some help, so I can keep this thing moving and perhaps quit my day job. Do this full time once I get good. And then to Lucas. Lucas scores his second bucket of the game. Hughes bringing up the ball. Ooh. Easy two for Morgan Cross from Goshen, Indiana, Northwest High School. Bringing in the hustle. London cross court pass to Johnson. Johnson to the rack, to the paint, gets fouled. Well, I thought it was on the floor, but she's gonna get two. All right, sub in. It's hard to read Midway's jerseys. So. Alexis Taylor, freshman forward from Guthrie, Kentucky, Todd County Central High School. She played a little bit in the first half, I believe. Christian brings the ball up over the cross. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of travel, a little bit of hop. You saw that there by Taylor. Well, it looked like it's going to be a pretty good move. She's got to set her feet. Set her feet first and foremost. Jenna Crampy out. Someone from the fan section. Way to work, Jenna. I agree. Gracie Risley back in, 5'9" junior from Henderson. All right, London getting harassed. Brescia needs to go help. Lucas using her left. London resets. 3 seconds on the clock. Shot. Oh. Nobody crashing towards the ball. Midway resets. Christian pauses in the paint, gets bumps. Takes another step through, misses. She's going to shoot two nonetheless. 2:56 left, 31. For Brescia, 29 for Midway. I know, folks, if you are tuning in, hey, just be patient. I'm not going to show the score so much. I'm trying to do a lot of things here. So I will audio, I will say the score. Brescia, first time breaking the press very well. Good shot by 2-1. Didn't need it. They could have reset themselves. Or she could have drived. Risley, that is. Midway, oh, nice drop off. That was Christian to Taylor on the drive. Gets fouled. All right, so far 2 fouls for Brescia. Team fouls, 2-5 so far here in the second half. Taylor, freshman jitters perhaps. She was in the right spot. Christian looked distant to her, unable to capitalize. A lot of Owensboro representation here for Midway. Let's go as Rudolph, Hughes, Riley, Helena John. And, yep, that's about it. Quite a few from the surrounding areas, but Owensboro specific. Midway represented well. Ooh, slow to get up, both sides athletes. Good pass. Johnson misses the layup. Rebound, Hughes. Driving by herself. That was weird. Morgan Cross gets the ball in the corner, drives through the paint, gets fouled. She had a lot of space, and then she went essentially to body someone up and gets fouled. I should have hit that replay. I got to remember the replay. Anyway, 33-30, 1:34 left here in the third quarter. 2 coming in from Midway. 1 for the shooter. Morgan Cross, the shooter. Sophomore guard from Goshen, Indiana. Northridge High School. Pink shoes, pink laces. Let's see, Paige Medley checked in to the game. I think Cross is going to come out. Yeah. Rebound, Johnson. That was almost rebound again, Johnson. Outlet to Lucas. 2-on-1. Got numbers to Jenna. Jenna misses the easy. Hughes with the rebound. Steps out of bounds as she travels the sideline. Lyrica Hughes, 5'7" sophomore out of Owensboro High School, Owensboro, Kentucky. She's a home girl. The ball in for the Bearcats. Campoy throws it into Lucas. Lucas sets the offense. Campoy on top. The Spaniard down to Lucas to the left. Sees Morris, looks off Morris in the block. Down. She did get the foul off the rim. We're not hearing the buzzer. Yeah. We're not hearing the buzzer on this side. Coach is asking for the replay because the shot clock did go off. Visually, I thought she shot it. She was good to go. Rebound, got the ball again. But she's asking for the challenge, which I'm sure she's allowed to do. Or they're just going to say no. Yeah, these don't hear the sound when the shot clock goes down to 0. Yes, it's hard. The buzzer barely sounds on this side. I don't know if there's just one buzzer. if there's the buzzer on the right side, on the left side, but either way on this side, you can't hear it. So the kids on the bench are doing the countdown. The kids. The girls on the bench are doing the countdown when it's getting close. So. Tidwell is going to show them the many angles of replay that comes from the huddle cam as of now. So I can't articulate. I don't know exactly the rules in terms of for replay here, but I'm sure it's just like how we see on TV. So the circumstances were time was running out, ball was hit. I thought it hit the rim, and the play was reset. And then Johnson received the foul. She's going to the line. So they got it all sorted out. Nice work. Jalen Tidwell working the desk. Speaking of Jalen, I want to thank her again for allowing me the opportunity to get out here and practice. Practice streaming, practice videography, and practice talking the game through. I just got to study up on the rosters more often, but it's all practice. Anyway, Johnson. It's the next one. Second shot, Johnson. Good, nothing but net. Here we go. 35-31, Brescia back in the lead. Lucas picking up half court. On Hughes. Ooh, this top ref called that. I would have thought the bottom ref would want to call that. Not sure the why there, but it is what it is. Foul nonetheless. Hughes. In, out, and back in. Point 32. Hughes again. Easy. Sub coming in from Midway. Jenna Sparks, 6'3", sophomore from Belfry, Kentucky. Lucas going to take it all the way up. All the way. Yeah. One-on-one. Good take. Creates the foul. Foul on Sparks. Just talked about her. Smart play. Easy path to the hoop. Lucas shooting two. Lucas one more time. 39.6 left. In Paige Medley from Meade County High School. Sophomore, 5'5" guard for the Midway Lady Eagles. Eagles. Dab. Down to the paint. Turnover. Johnson to Campor. Campor sets the offense. Morris to Johnson, back to Campor. Drop into Morris. Morris turns, shoots. Oh, battle for the rebound. Midway gonna get it. No good. At the end of the third quarter, 37-33, Brescia takes command and control once again. I gotta look up some live stats. So bear with me, folks. Fourth quarter coming up. Be kind to me, Facebook and YouTube. I do not control the music. So no strikes, please, YouTube. Well, when you get a chance here, folks, during this intermission, the live stats say during this intermission, please hit that share, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. Good vibes in the chat. And just let me know where you're checking in from. Let me know where you're checking in from. That'll be cool. All right, start of the fourth. All right, sorry folks, I'm still looking down. I'm trying to pull up the live stats. Can't find it. This was Campor. Yeah, that shot clock is very, very faint. Christian. Oh, get it stolen here. Right from behind by Johnson. Campor bringing the ball up. Ball dropped into Johnson. Oh, we got a jump ball. 1 second left. Ooh, that worked. That worked out for the Brescia Bearcats. 39-33. All right, nice drop in from Midway. Gonna get the and one. Is that Cross? Cross gonna get the and one. Let's see. Still got it. Nope. On to Jenna. Jenna stops. Gives it up to Stewart. Gets the assist. 41-36. White shirts. Shot from Midway. Moore. Transition. Cats. London could have made another pass, but she was wide open. That was a good shot. Hughes gets good defensive block by Johnson. Let's see it again. All right, Hughes on, no, Christian inbounds. Hughes is in there. Cross is in there for Midway. Johnson is in there for Midway. A little bit of a walk. Not called by Jenna Phelps, 5'10" junior from Morgantown. All right. And a sideline foul here. 7:21 left. Brescia +3 on Midway. 41-38. London to Stewart. Dropping the clamp. Gets fouled on the entry pass by Cross. And Cross is going to walk off. Going to get substituted in by Alexis Taylor. Oh no, Cross is staying in. Yeah. Cross is staying in. Morris is back in for Stewart. London inbound. Inbounds on the baseline. Oh, overthrows it. Ball for Johnson. London to Risley. Back to Johnson. Risley. Big three. Jenna hustling for rebounds. Jenna, 5'9", down in the paint with the big uns. Morris. All right, London drops it into Jenna. All right, gonna be Brescia. Sub Johnson out. Stewart back in. Baseline inbounds for Brescia. Into Morris, gets it back, gets it stolen. Midway, one-on-one. She looks back. Oh. Cross is able to score. 41-40 still. Brescia ahead. London's gonna reset. Throws the ball off of Hughes. Whoever's handling the ball for Brescia just has to keep calm, keep calm. Anyway, Stewart on inbound. Cramping, down to Stewart, in the blocks, hooks herself around, yeah. She did hook herself, yeah. 41-40, 5:48 left. Brescia, +1. Yep, I'll be here for the men's game, folks, so. Slated to start at 3. Maybe might start a little bit later. Ooh. Good save by Christian. Christian into Taylor. Taylor for 2. In the right place, right time. Jenna Crampy does a step through. Does a step through, gets to 2. Christian brings the ball back up for Midway. Passes in to a cutting Beatty. No, not a cutting Beatty. Phelps, sorry. Jenna turning on the hustle. Morris back to Campoy to start the offense. Good dropping by Johnson for Jenna for the 2. 45-42. White shirts. Fourth quarter here, folks. Again, Christian starting the offense for the Lady Eagles. Cross, not afraid to back herself down in there. Back out to Christian. Christian for 3. Ties the game at 45. The refs missed the unsportsmanlike right after that shot. She's in college, let her figure it out herself. I said it out loud. You saw visually one of the girls yelling at her parents. She's in college, let her figure it out. Anyway, as I was saying, Christian, nice shot, hit the 3, and kind of did the John Morant gunshot back at the defender that the referees let go. Anyway, all tied up nonetheless. Great job by Midway. Putting on the pressure. 45-45. We're going to have a good, nice little instant classic here this afternoon at the Moore Center on the campus of Brescia University. Again, thank you, Jalen Tidwell, for this opportunity. Letting me get up in here and yap a little bit. Thank you, Brescia University, for letting me in the door. This is the West Kentucky Sports Network, live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you haven't done so, share this out. Share the link. Hype the video on YouTube. You guys get a chance. That'll be amazing. Fourth quarter here. Jenna. Oh. Stewart, little bit physical. Caroline Lucas subs in for Stewart. 4:07 left to play. We're all tied up at 45, folks. If you're tuning in the chat, let me know who you got, who you're cheering for, where you checking in from. Hughes with the ball to Taylor. Christian to her left. Looks right, continues right, throws it out to Hughes. Hughes hits the 3 over Lucas. Midway with the lead for the first time here in the fourth quarter. Up 3, 48-45. Big shot, Hughes, Owensboro native. Johnson to Lucas. Lucas surveys. Oh, gets picked. Gets picked by Hughes. Hughes takes it to the rack. Gets the and one. It's good play. Yeah, there just wasn't a Morris, that is. Morris would have put herself in better position had she just hustled back. It's not her fault, but had she just hustled back, got to the block, I think she would have been in just better position. But good job nonetheless. Good job by Hughes. Push off on 12. Yeah. 12 with the push off. Jenna Phelps. Yeah. Brescia down 5 here. London. This is the 3. Yep. Johnson slaps at the ball, goes off the leg of Hughes. Brescia's going to retain 12 seconds on the shot clock. We just passed 3 minutes. Crampy throws into Johnson, back to Crampy. Oh, just short on a 2-footer. She stopped, faked, kind of maybe threw her rhythm off a little bit. And she aired it. Oh, nice jump. Lucas, easy layup. With the 2. Brescia down 3. Still a lot of time left. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Here we go, Christian. Dribble drive by Phelps. Midway back up by 5. 2 minutes left. London gonna set the offense. Lucas going left. Gets picked again left. Lucas got to get that right arm up. Protect her from jumping on you. 1:54 left. London to inbounds. Come on, you got to go. Morris gets the inbounds. Man, Brescia, you're down. You're down. You got to get set faster, especially on those inbounds plays. Let me show you guys Dad of the Year right there. Dad of the Year. You should have let her figure it out. She's in college though. All right, Morris. Brescia down 3. Christian brings the ball across the timeline. 20 on the shot clock. I missed it. Christian across. I missed it. Off of Phelps. All right. Minute and 30. London. Back to the left. To Caroline Lucas. Back to Johnson. Back to London. London's going to drop it into Morris. Morris turns. Cross court to Johnson. Johnson shoots. Oh, she watched it too much. She watched it too much. Midway up 3. This is the dagger right here. They can finish it off. They're going to go spread. Christian up top with Phelps. Phelps the screen. London playing defense. Keep the hand up. Christian backs down to Hughes. Hughes with the left. No rim. Rebound. Cross. Cross. Back out to Christian. Christian with the dagger. This ain't good. This ain't good. Good job by the ref for walking away. The argument is a shot clock. I should have replayed it right away. The argument is a shot clock on that last play. So now they're going to check it. You can see the referee is going behind Sports Information Director Tidwell. Yep. So, 32.4 seconds left. Midway might come in here and steal this one. They're up 6. Now we're gonna see if this 3 is gonna count. If it doesn't count, they'll be up 3. What a wild set of circumstances here in the closing moments of this matchup. Again, hang in there, folks. The men's game, I'll go live for the men's game, scheduled to start at 3. I don't think that's going to be an appropriate start time, probably 3:15, 3:20 maybe, depending on when this one is finished. Coach wanted that one to happen. And there you have it, folks. Midway up 6. This should do it. Here. There you go. Midway is going to come here and steal this one. Yeah. .4 left. There we go. Midway now up 8. Going to get the ball back. That should do it. Christian going to inbounds. Yep. Alexis Moore, freshman guard, 5'2", from Tennessee, dribbling through the defense there. 23.3 left. 57-49 for Midway. In and out. Timeout, Brescia. I don't know if that advances the ball. 12's going to check in for Midway. Jenna Phelps here in this last few minutes. All right, circumstance 22.3. Brescia down 8. And that's all I got. Anyway, finishing off the game here for the Bearcats. Morris, Lucas, London, Risley, and Johnson. Johnson misses a 2-footer. Gets fouled again. Makes the 2. All right. Brescia down 6 now. Timeout. Midway. All right, last chance for y'all folks. Haven't done so already. Hype this video on YouTube. Get down to that comment section. Find the 3 dots. Swipe to the left. Hit hype for me, please, and thank you. And do that on the second game as well, please. And then if you're on Facebook checking in, just say hi. Thanks for following. Ask your friends to follow. I've been stuck in 7,000 followers for the last 4 years, so trying to increase the reach. Help a brother out. If your friends aren't following, you don't know where I'll show up to. But here we go. Christian In the cross. Cross gets fouled. 14-4 left. Fouled by London. 5 fouls each for both teams here in the second half. Boom. Yep, this is where it counts. Hit your free throws. Yep. Yep, we're gonna make this last 2 minutes an hour and a half long. So now Brescia timeout. Again, down 8, 14.4. Yeah, to me, this strategy took too long. Should have tried this strategy earlier. Morris to inbound. Johnson to the paint. Top ref calling fouls, bottom ref not calling anything, leaving it alone. Lucas hops in, gets 2. 6 seconds left. Now Midway is going to use the timeout. Yep, this last 2 minutes is definitely an hour and a half long, folks. Midway up 6. There is nothing else to say. But good job. Here we go, inbound, Midway, Christian. Phelps gets fouled. .6 left. Midway up 6. Rebound, Taylor. Taylor gets pushed out of bounds. She's going to shoot too. Taylor makes it 60. 61. All right, that'll do it, folks. Lucas outside the river. Risley misses everything. All right, well, the rivalry continues. The Midway Lady Eagles comes in and steals this one from the Lady Bearcats of Brescia University. 61 to 53. All right, second game coming up in about 20 minutes. The boys are going to play next. Good job by Midway coming in, working the strategy. That second quarter was a tough quarter for them, going full sprint, not full sprint, but full court pressing the whole entire time. Close the lead there and keep it close. Brescia wasn't able to answer there in that second quarter. And obviously they weren't able to answer in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter here. So there we have it, folks. That was the end of the match, of the game. 61-53. Let's go over some scores. Alerica Hughes for the Midway Lady Eagles had 15. Christian 13. Cross 12. Lexus Taylor 5. Lexus Moore 4. Phelps 4. Trinity Johnson 4. JC Chesser 4. Then on the Brescia side, 14 points by Caroline Lucas. 11 for Stewart, 8 for Johnson, 8 for Crampy, 5 for Risley, 3 for London, 2 for Yates, 2 for Morris. But other than that, folks, that'll about do it here from the Moore Center for this first of two here on the Sports Kentucky Network. I am shutting down this stream. I'll be back up in about 15 minutes to go with the pregame here on this one. Anyway, whether you watch me live or you're watching on demand, thanks for being here nonetheless. West Kentucky Sports Network, out for now, folks.